Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'da. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Brothers and sisters, today my topic is hijab, a security, a protection, and a respect for women honor. Okay, I will start my speech inshallah by quoting the ayat from the glorious Quran, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Never will I allow to be lost the work of any of you, male or female. You are one of another." The Quran confirms that man or woman are equal in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Quran does not show that man is the glory of Allah and the woman is the glory of man. This is nonsense, because the male and the female are both created by Allah, and because the male comes from the female and the female comes from the male, they are one of another. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the glorious Quran, O Prophet, tell your wives and your daughters and the women of the believers, women of the believers, who are the women of the believers? Who fears God, who are God conscious, who are coming closer to God. They can be white, they can be black. There is no argument on their colors. As stated in the glorious Quran in Surah Al-Hujurat, "Inna akramakum indallahi yatqakum." That near Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everyone is equal in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no argument of wrong, black and white. In the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everyone is equal, man and woman. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Azab that whoever man and whoever woman fears God, is God fearing, he or she will get reward in this world. He or she will get reward by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the life after death. Respect of women is very much high in Islam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, O Prophet, tell your wives and your daughters and the women of the believers to draw their cloaks, hijabs all over their bodies. That will be better, that they should be known, so as not to be annoyed. When you ask them, the wives of the Prophet, peace be upon him, from anything you want, ask them from behind a curtain. That is purer for your hearts and for their hearts. Quran 33:59, Quran 33:53. Okay. The purpose of covering is to show the authority of man over them, because men are the image and glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, while women are the glory of man. Because of this teaching, some non-Muslims think that Muslim women who wear head coverings are illiterate and neglected. No, the Quran instructs women to dress decently for their protection. The hijab, the modest dress of a Muslim woman, is one of the Islamic measures to create a righteous society, to create a pious society, to create a pure society, to create a society free of immodesty, free of immorality, free of bad culture, and to block the roads leading to fornication and adultery. The Quran clarifies that the hijab makes wicked women stay away from men. The Quran clarifies that the hijab makes wicked men stay away from women. Okay, if a woman who is going and she has a covering from an outer garment or a abaya or a burqa or a chadar, and under the burqa, under the abaya, under the outer garment, long garment, she is wearing pant shirt, no one will see her. But if the woman who is not wearing abaya, a burqa, a long garment, an outer garment which is from head to the whole of the body, so the people will see her, and harassment cases and crime rates, fornication, adultery will grow day by day. So hijab purifies the heart from immoral thoughts and temptation, because showing beauty may excite man's sexual feelings. On the other hand, the Quran allows women to show their beauty to other men, the Quran allows women to show their beauty to other women, their husbands, and some close relatives, in addition to children and male servants who have no sexual desires. So these are the things, brothers and sisters, we should think that Islam gives respect to women. If the women are God fearing, they have God consciousness, Muslims men will respect them, and the rapes and the rape cases will be lower. Assalamu alaikum.